Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great morning. And this is a point of frustration. I don't know why I keep dealing with this, but I have to get to a point where it gets to a point where it's kind of crazy. Okay. Like, I think people really do not understand what I'm saying about the right to travel. And I get this. It's always somebody in the comment section. You don't know how to read. You don't know what you're talking about. Fam, this is basic civics, dog. This is basic civics. Okay. A state can say something is mandatory or you must possess a license. It does not mean that the court can prosecute the ticket. I do not understand the aphasia with these two issues. They are two separate issues. The traffic stop is one thing, and the court procedure is another thing. Okay. It is just like child support. The child support agency gives you a case number, and the court gives you a case number. If you can't disseminate or you can't determine that there is a difference between both actions, you are suffering from some immense force of aphasia that is I mean, I almost cursed, is bananas. Okay. When you are stopped in a traffic case, when the officer issues, this is why you don't need to argue with the officer. Let them issue you a ticket. Go into court and then do your administrative process and get rid of the ticket. You see what I'm saying? This is not rocket science. Okay. So today, someone tried to give me this citation. Okay, they tried to give me a case law saying that the state can require you to have a driver's license. I said, cool, but there is no case law that says this. It isn't. What it is there's an actual citation. So they gave me the case, made up some caption or some paraphrasing, and put it down like I wasn't going to read the whole damn case. If you put a case in my comment section, I'm going to read the whole case. I'm not going to read no synopsis, no caption, no nothing. So what they were saying that in the case, I think it was Thompson versus Smith, that they were saying that in this case, it says that the state can do licensing and require you to have a license. That's exactly what I said. Yes, the state can require you to have a license. It does not make it mandatory. And what I'm saying is you don't need a license to start a car. Yes, you can drive down a block with no license, and then the police can pull you over. Boop, you don't have a license. How would they know that you have a license? You have a license plate. See, there's more. It's more in depth than the people who just look at this stuff and then be like, see, this is the law. No, if you have a license plate, when the police officer pulls you over, all of this applies to you. But if you do your license plate correctly, not DOT plate, I don't know who people are just telling y'all bullshit. Okay. And I'm not after anybody, I'm not going at anybody's head. You need to know how to deal and contract with the state. Okay. Look, very simple. Yes, you are correct. Even if a person is cited driving without a license or another traffic violation, the ticket or citation must still comply with court rules and due process requirements in order to be enforceable in court. That means that there are valid grounds to challenge a ticket if it does not meet the required legal standards. Here are some of the key points regarding challenging traffic citations due to lack of evidence or procedural issues. This is what I talk about. Why? Now I can, if it's a criminal case, then what I'm going to do is the strategy is different. But if it's a civil case, then this is what I'm doing because I can't explain all my procedures and processes to people because just like when you speak out loud, you never know when the devil is listening. So that's why I speak in parables and context because if I tell you everything, I'm intervening. That's devilish. That's not godly. So let me explain something to you. Requirements for a valid citation, proper form and content, right? Evidence to support the citation, request for discovery. You can file a motion to discover to request all evidence the prosecutor has, including officer notes, calibration records for speeding tickets. Now, I'm giving you all this game because you don't need a lawyer to do this stuff. This is very simple. All you need to do is look up what they have to do procedurally and poke holes in what they didn't do procedurally to get the ticket in the evidence. And if they can't get the ticket in the evidence, what the prosecutor going to do? Dismiss the case. You guys act like this is so difficult, and it isn't. Look, challenging the officer testimony. How many times have you challenged the officer's testimony? Not many. If an officer has an arrest record, you need to read that arrest record and challenge the testimony. See, you don't have to do right to travel. You have technical arguments, technical defenses, all of this stuff. Man, I'm not even going to show you it all. But see, people don't understand law like I understand law. So that's why we get into conflict, because they understand law on the surface level. I understand the law of nature. That's why I know what to do in most situations. It's just harder to convey it to most people, because you have to change your mind. You have to deprogram how you think. And with that being said, I'm out. I don't want to answer this video no more. Oh.